We have to mic.
Hi everyone, this is week 11 Drexel. Week 11 or week 10? Week 10, 11, one of those. Oh,
11.
Anything.
Yeah.
We are working on our project. Apparently, Google Collab is really useful. Who would have knew? What we're doing is we're zipping all of the data. So this includes the segmented files into this repository. We're going to upload the repository and run everything there. I think we'll do this for now for projects. The good news is that we don't have to worry about segmentation on the cloud. We can just worry about the analysis since I took care of that. So what I was going to go into next is what we really have to do is we have to figure out for the patients we're working with. So we're working with the genomic patients, right? And what we're doing is we need to figure out which image directory we're actually using for that patient. So what I did, because each patient has multiple directories. So what I did is I did this little loop to just print out what I currently have for a subset. So I'm grabbing those directories that are not pet, and they're not scout. I don't know what scout is, but I think it's just one image. Savek, do you know?
Wait. Where?
In the image modality has to be
Scout. No, don't use Scout.
I know. Yeah. I'm not using Scout.
Scout is like the first. It just contains one image and it shows like one basic image. Yeah. It is of no use.
Yeah. So I'm using CT, not pet.
Yeah.
And so what we have so far is we have a bunch of a lot of them have a one-to-one correspondence. For the one that there are 0, so like for 153, you go to 153. I haven't looked at it yet, but I'm confident that what'll likely happen is there won't be a CT image. So like for these 153s, they're only pet, so we can't use that.
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
So that's the one case when there's a 0. There's another case when there's more than 0. I think there's a 6 here. Probably passed it. Or is it all? Yeah, it's right here, 59. So there's multiple candidates, and I think that's the only case. But we should be able to pick the best one, right? Yeah, this is it right here. These, and this is a CT. This is a CT. This is a CT. They're all CT chest. But they're of different. I guess what really matters is this right here, which is the.
Which is the like sequence.
It's the series description.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's harmonized because they're pretty different actually. So
yeah, it doesn't really matter.
So we might just. I think it matters, but I think that we'll have to just pick one of the 6 that are applicable for 59 because that's the only one that has more than one, and we'll only use the patient IDs that have one. So this is I think now that we're looking back at it, I think this is a good way to pick. We're just looking for the best match. So what I can do is I can say, okay, let's print study ID and let's print out the values. That's the count by location.values. Oh, I'm printing the length. That's what's going on. So I think for this, greater than 1. So let me just test this one out real quick. It's going to be a list. Yeah, it's going to be a list. So if it's equal to 0 or if it's greater than 0, we're going to print out this plus files there. And what that allows us to do is just grab the first one. There we go. So these are all the files we're using. And the segmentation is already built for them too, which is great. See how many there are. So we have 118 samples. That's it. Of the 130, we have 118, which I don't think is I don't think are bad odds whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to mention that on the paper.
I think we should mention the sample size.
I mean,
Wait, like 118 images or patients?
Patience.
patience.
Okay,
I think we should mention the sample size.
yeah, I think so.
It's the easiest for me to bring this in. Dictionary. Like this, right? I don't escape it, do I? I'm just trying to create a dictionary. That didn't work. Do you guys know how to do that or not really? I'm trying to escape. I'm trying to just have this as the inner one and have the value of this be shown. Or do you guys not know? Or am I just being silly?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
I've done it with dot format, but not that way.
Okay, I'll do that with that format then. I don't remember if I need. I know this is so exciting, guys. I know.
We also need to check the die score of our segmentation with the ground truth.
I don't know where those ground truths are. I'm gonna be completely honest.
It's in the downloaded package.
I couldn't find it. Do you not use %s for format, or what do you use? What do you use this instead? It's really beyond. Alex, do you know? It looks like you just use this and. Alex?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the inner brackets for in the second one.
That's so I can put this in there. Oh. Oh my goodness. I guess what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to just do some sort of. Oh, I see what I'm doing. Okay. Sorry. I forgot how a all set up. There we go. And then is that how a dictionary is in Python? Sorry, I've been using a bunch of different languages recently, so I'm just it's kind of escaping me. Yeah, and the entire thing's wrapped in. There we go. So now we have a dictionary. There we go. There we go. Okay. This works. So I'm going to put this somewhere here. When you do code.
Also, Ethan, can you check the imaging data that you have and try searching for the keyword seg or segmented?
in here?
Is this the imaging data?
Yeah, okay, so there's seg right
Yeah.
here.
There would be 141.
Oh, I see.
So you just have to use this and the one we have in this. It's just one line of code.
Do you have the function for that?
Yeah, wait,
This only applies for the images that it's only apply for the images, and it's only one.
yeah, there would be one segmentation.
Oh, because it doesn't change.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
What?
Why would there only be one segmentation? Is it because it's a 3D segmentation? Is that why?
There would be one image, like main top face image, I guess. Can you try plotting any one of these images? Like any one of these segmentation?
It doesn't make sense because you expect there to be you'd really expect there to be like as many segmented images as there are for the image at which was that was segmented, you know?
Yeah, but we gotta have a test, right, for a segmentation.
Yeah.
Are you saying it only segmented one slice when it's supposed to segment all of them?
So
No, it's like maybe they gave us image of only like the face with the maximum like area or something. I don't know. Because I was trying to access the segmentation online, but I couldn't open it.
if I had any superpower, it'd actually be like to type faster. It's good at I'm a really bad typer. Did I mess up? Not one this year. I thought OS join was supposed to take care of that. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. And then what I used to open it is this package right here. So we use read image, get a pixel array, and then you plot it with this.
I hope it works out.
I don't know how it wouldn't, or I don't know. I don't know. All these imported. Ah.
How many figures do we need? Like, how many do we have left that we have to put in the paper?
How about 3 days? That's funny. Oh,
148.
That's insane.
Yeah, this is the problem I was mentioning, because you're uploading all that to your drive.
it's definitely not going to work. There's no way it's going to work.
It was a good attempt. That's all that matters.
That's why, like, we probably run it on a sample on the Collab and then run the whole thing on a separate file on your desktop once we get the Collab thing like finished.
Is there any way around it? I think we should just really look into buying. How much is it to purchase space for?
Bro, we have 7 days to make any purchase. We could easily buy a space.
Well, not any.
No,
Okay, we're
it's not
missing
easy with the way Drexel is, because
Oh,
Drexel is very
you-
slow with approving
right.
stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, how much funding do we have?
Well, it depends what they allow you to spend the funding on. We have about, I don't know, $800, but we haven't spent it on anything yet because it's a real annoying to spend the money, and I hate it so much. I really wish it was easier to spend money.
Yeah.
We have to eventually fundraise stuff, and I'll worry about that later.
So do we get like a term lead budget, or is it
No.
just 800 accumulated from the
It's
other
yearly,
terms?
I think.
Later, yeah, yearly. Where is this? NCL Radio Genomics. Where are you? It's under the. Is it under here? Oh, I see. It's under here. Okay, it's my bad. So we're gonna wait for it to zip, or are we just not gonna deal with that?
I mean, do you want your computer to go through with that again? 3 days of hard work.
Through a lot. It's been through dirt and mud. Unable to determine image IO reader for that file. Oh, because is it a file?
I'm trying to see.
Oh, it's because it's a directory, right? No, but okay. This one, open this up. There we go. We need this one. How big is it? It's 10 megabytes. Oh my god. So it definitely is 3D. Oh. This problem isn't that this project isn't that bad. It's just the sheer amount of data makes it difficult for people to do just for fun, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think Drexel AI has the infrastructure, but it's fine. We learned a lot. I learned a lot. Let's see what this does.
I mean, can't we like continue over like the breaks?
Yeah, we can do whatever you want. There's really, I mean, we can do whatever you want, dude.
Yeah. I feel like the progress lately hasn't been that bad. Really.
No, it's just difficult.
Yeah.
It's really difficult. So I should be able to plot this, but I don't think that'll work. Right, because I was using pi.com, but oh, what did I do?
Oh, yeah. It has no attribute plot.
No, don't worry about that.
Okay.
I guess it's taking a while to read or something. I don't know. It's probably one 3D DICOM image. That's what's happening. I don't know what you guys want to do about this.
It's like one of our
Hey,
input.
it's going down. Never mind. You know, we might be in the
About
clear.
a day. Wow.
Day.
Well, considering it.
That's a lot
Okay.
less.
Sorry, Brandon.
What's up, Brandon?
No, I was like, dang, still a day.
Dang is right.
It went down from 3 days.
It's probably because you're doing so much right now. It's slow.
I have a Docker image running. Oh, I can index a singular. I wonder if I can do like. Oh, okay. That's a lot of. Okay. Let's Image has no shape. It should have a shape. An image. I have one slice. Stuff like this is really beyond me, gonna be completely honest. Whoa. Oh. What do you guys want to do?
I mean, I'm starting to make the model itself in the meantime.
Yeah.
I mean, I think our target variables are recurrence, location, and date of recurrence, right?
Yeah.
The bin date. So that would be
This
3
is-
input.
Oh yeah,
outputs.
this stuff for. Or maybe all I need to do is just upload the training data, not the whole data set.
Yeah,
Okay.
like that's what I said. Just you need to upload the features that we have like taken out and the processed clinical data and the processed genomics data.
Okay, we'll do that.
Like everything would be like kind of like a CSV file or something. I don't know.
Special color. Oh, because it's not a list. Okay, so maybe, but so like if you want to do the segmentation comparison, you can do that because I have no idea.
You have the segmentations. I don't have it.
You can borrow my external drive if you really want to.
Where do you live?
Spring Garden.
I can come.
Yeah. Are you going home anytime soon?
Yeah,
When?
next week.
Oh, so I need it back before then. In case you drop out of Drexel and I never see you again, I'd be very upset. It's happening. I see this happening.
Maybe.
All right. So we really need a function that would do this. Let me functionize this real quick. But I copied and pasted it, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But I could just, geez. Genome patients, image metadata. Where's image metadata defined? Is that in main? It's in process. I guess it needs to be in here. So really what I did is I looked through all of these genome patients. Those are these right here. I'll need this one. This was a reproducible example for you guys, in case you wanted that. And what we're going to create is we're going to create ID to file there for the patient. And all you need to do for that is just such a roundabout way to do this. There we go. So just don't worry about it. So these are the ones that we're actually doing, and really we should only ever worry about these. So if I were to do it over, what I would do is I would just do patient ID or in keys. There you go. And then for image dir, if image dir not equal, it would be file ID indexed by patient ID. And then from that, we would do the segmentation, which we already have segmented. So it's already doing that. And you'll just get one. So I think this would work actually. Believe it or not.
Are the segmented images DICOM files themselves, or are they like PNG images of them?
They're DICOM files. You mean the segmented image that we made or that are already made?
I mean, that we made.
Yeah, they're DICOM.
I'm trying to figure out what would be our input layer. Like what would be the shape of it? Because we would have.
It would be the number of features.
Well, yeah.
But it's not. We're not doing DICOM images as our input layer. It's the number of features. So just have a variable n. It would be a 1D input. Right?
But that's the thing. Are we inputting the DICOM and the?
No, it's just the radiogenomics features. I'm pretty sure. Right? So is that
No,
right?
just the features.
Yeah.
Just the features. No,
So
DICOM.
just have a variable n. Oh, my knee keeps cracking. Oh, I can just skip a step here. Right here, I can skip this step and say for image dir. Who texted?
It's just a collab
Oh,
link.
we can get rid of this right here. Or image dir equals that, and we can just get rid of one for loop. That makes it a lot easier. Oh, we don't need to check this either. And an image dir doesn't need to be that because so what we're really doing is we're looking. Oh, actually, I don't think we need this right here. All we need instead is we need 4 patient ID and patient IDs. So these dot keys. Sorry, I'm just coding out loud. Get it done. What we're doing is we want the image dir, which is already in here. So we need patient ID in there. So let's just there we go, patient ID, the image directory, max surface area, maximum surface area index. Let me get the patient cache. Hello. Oh, how's the paper going, by the way?
What's up?
The paper looks good, gonna be completely honest.
It looks good
Not bad.
because we kind of need results first before we write them down.
Yeah.
And so I think you need to change that like list of segmentation features into a table.
Yeah. You're likely
Yeah,
right.
yeah, we have, yeah. It's like, it's not that hard. I'll just do it
Yeah.
someday.
Hello, what's going on here? Guess image dir is a I don't like that period right there. That makes me upset. What we'll do then is there we go. And then you should probably join it like that. Is this the correct path? Manifest. I think we have too many genomics here. There we go, that's the path. I like how computers do that. They tell you, yes, you got it right. I think that's a brilliant feature. Okay. So now we're looking for all the images in here, right? And we're skipping the segmented ones because they're the ones that we're using. So we can just check this real quick. Features. Oh, Jesus, it didn't load it, did it? So we don't need this anymore because that's taken care of. Really the genomic patients. I wish there was a way to not hard code this in here for the genome patients. Anybody has a suggestion, let me know. No suggestion? That's cool. What's a segment lung 2 function? I think this is an old one I did. Were we here? Is this what happened? Image. Oh, it's because. Oh, I see. Oh, shoot. Exit. entire thing here. Let's just do this first. So this will take a little bit of time. We're getting closer, guys. We're not terribly far away.
Yeah. At least it's good that we're seeing how it works though with the data.
Yeah. Definitely. Cool.
You think we'll finish this by the deadline you set?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Deadlines are motivators, guys. I always love good motivation. Is anyone here interested in software engineering besides Alicia? Alicia, where are your next co-op at? When's your next co-op?
All winter. When or where?
Are you interested in software engineering? Is that what you're going into, or more computer science?
Probably software engineering,
Right.
but like in like healthcare or something. I don't know.
Oh, when you apply, send me your resume, okay?
Okay.
Cool.
Ethan, are you going to software engineering?
I mean, I was a software engineer for the past 10 months, and I'm now a project manager for software engineers. So I'd say so. I'd say that's where I'm going to be for a little bit.
I mean, I feel like this club is more like on the research academic side, but I guess it can
But
also be considered applied research as well.
It is applied research because like look at like functionizing and doing like backend stuff like this is you can tell just from the because like what people often do is they like put all this stuff in a Jupyter notebook and it's hard to reproduce it because all they can do is just click go, which you could argue is actually really good for reproducibility. But I think that it makes more sense to have it like this. So are you editing this right now?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, so yeah, this looks good.
I'm not really sure what to put in for the input layer because if are we using also the I'm a bit confused. Yeah, what we're doing.
To input dot shape will probably be like that, right?
The activation should be ReLU. It's just ELU right now.
Is there a reason for it to be ReLU?
They just perform better.
What does EU look like? I know ReLU is this.
Yeah.
What is EU? What is ELU? I've never used it before. What does it look like?
It's like a I don't know how to explain.
Exponential linear unit.
Oh, it is. So it's like that or something.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because
I
it
know.
ends up being small right here, probably.
Oh no,
Like-
it's
like this.
I'm not gonna suffer you guys to watch my drawings. I'm not even gonna pretend I know what it is.
Isn't it like kind of exponential and then it goes like straight to linear?
yeah. It's like
This has a
negative.
curvature and then like this.
The computer is dying. Oh, it's right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because it's. I guess the reason why you might not like it is because it doesn't exactly punish.
Something I like is leaky ReLU.
Is that L?
Yeah.
In that diagram down there.
Oh, where?
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Should I go back?
No, just keep going.
You searched it.
It's whatever. It's fine.
Brandon, do you know what an
No problem.
activation function is?
No.
Well,
This is leaky ReLU.
this is where you learn. Okay, so it's like You know, like in like the brain, you have action potentials and the
Oh,
neuron
okay, yeah,
fires.
that makes sense. That makes sense. Then, yeah.
That's just that, but in math, kind of.
Yeah, so this is kind of like, when you think about like the sum of weights, the value on the x-axis is the sum of weights and the value on the y-axis is what's passed on to the next neuron. So right here, if the sum of weights is close to 1, it's more likely to activate. But if it's negative, then it isn't likely to activate. The thing with ReLU is that if you're positive, it passes basically all positive values and it doesn't pass negative values. And the reason why like it's important for it to either be this or, well, the reason why I think ReLU is better than sigmoid is because the slope is really small for this. I think the slope is like 0.25 or something, but the slope for this is 1. So when you end up doing back propagation and deep learning, the weights tend to diminish when you go from the last layer to the first layer. With this, they don't diminish or diminish as much. I guess leaky ReLU, the idea is there's still some, you're not exactly punishing. Well, I guess the weights become negative because the value here is negative, it's below 0. But the slope is still positive. I don't know. So you can still learn stuff from it when you're going through backprop.
Brandon, remember when Dr. Stewart was talking about like the neural network he made for FedEx?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he used sigmoid as his thing because this was like the 1990s. Back then they didn't have ReLU.
The good old days.
It's funny because ReLU is a lot simpler.
Yeah.
I don't think they used deep learning back then.
No, I don't know.
Not the way we do it today. It was
They didn't
not-
have Keras.
They did not.
Yeah, it was probably like all hard coded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's can we use leaky ReLU? I want to use that then if it's better.
Yeah.
Just
Because then it looks cool, right? Is that the idea? Doesn't matter if it works, it just needs to look cool. That's all machine learning is. It just needs to sound and look the coolest. No, I'm
that's
serious.
the way to do research.
Well, not exactly, but is it just looking for the parameter? I always get here because you can implement a layer, but I know you can just use it in activation. You know the I'm talking about layer activation. Here we go. ELU, ReLU. I don't know if they have scale.
would say
differential.
Go with like ReLU so far, so that because we have seen it working before.
I guess we have other things to worry about, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll let this run. It's pretty exciting though. Paper, let's look at the paper. So I think the background on non-small cell lung cancer and the background for the introduction can be expanded.
Yeah. I need to work a bit more on the
Yeah.
radiogenomics part.
It might be helpful just to get more people involved. Maybe reach out to the people, just be like, hey, your name's on the paper. Can you work on this? That's something I should do. I'm much better at wow.
Project manager.
I'm much better at a project manager than I am in actually coding, apparently.
Yeah.
So I'll just tell people what to do. And I'll do some writing too, because I need to, I would like to contribute. I like this. I think that was Alex, right? You learned a bit about.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to change the whole equations because
Yeah.
we're not using DenseNet, but yeah, they just look really cool though. It's a text style.
How do you write, Alex, the equations?
So there's a command \, like begin equation and end equation, but the equation itself, I use this like,
Let
you're
me show
asking
you
like the
something.
symbols itself. I just use this like kind of drag and drop thing. It's called code cogs.
There is this thing I used to use, when you could just select the equation and it would convert it into LaTeX.
Yeah, I use that too. And we can do
I
more
don't know.
distributions like this too, Alex. I know you did a profile on the data pretty early, and you could actually
Yeah.
include all that data as features, as figures to the paper. That'd be really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have
Uh,
16 references right now, which is great. If this, well, 16 minus the one.
I had to fix that. I put a couple in there. I did not format them correctly.
I'll see if I can get away with citing some of my other paper. Savak already, I guess, did that.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can do the same. I haven't
Yeah.
thought far ahead. Cool. Does anybody have any questions? I mean, this is a big waiting game on your part, which I apologize, and I just didn't realize that the data processing would take this long. I'm not exactly working with the best hardware.
Yeah.
I mean, the MacBook
I totally get that.
it's also running a Docker container. Like actually it's running like 11 Docker containers right now, so I'll stop those.
Oh, is that for work? For your work?
Moberg.
React, Flask.
You know that stuff?
Yeah, it's like React. Is that React JS? And
Yep.
yeah, it's Python and yeah,
Yep. Running
familiar with those.
Are you interested in software engineering?
I'm considering it if I decide to do industry.
Cool.
As for like what area of software engineering, I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
What's up?
Okay. Should apply to Moberg Analytics when you
Oh man. Oh,
Gotta do the
Oh,
self promo.
Moberg should give
If
us
they-
money now. We are promoting it so much.
Yeah,
dude, we need a lot more money. You'd be surprised about just how much we need more people. We need
Like, is it just working on that monitor thing, or is it more than that? Or like the interface for it, like the software for it? Or is it more than that?
it's a bit more than that, right? I mean, right now we're building this thing called Connect, which is a data management system for harmonizing data from multiple sources. But we're working on other stuff. I mean, we just got a grant from this subgroup of the Army called MTech to build this.
Zagami?
Sorry,
Which one did you say?
the Army.
Oh, the Army. I thought
Yeah.
Zagami.
No, the Army, to build this portable guidance thing that would be on like an Android or its own device. It would be like, it's called a TBI advisor, and it would collect data and feed forward care when a soldier on the battlefield can't exactly get to a doctor, and it would tell the medic what to do based off of recordings from the field. And we want to actually deploy some models using like spiking neural networks on a Lohi. We're talking to Ed Kim about that, which I think would
Oh,
be pretty
that's so cool.
But it's it's about half a decade away from actually being involved, like commercially available. I know Ed Kim has one that's for research from Intel.
There are Python libraries available where you can like simulate.
Yeah, that's what he uses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it's not all just the monitor. We're trying to create this harmonization, this data harmonization software.
Oh, there's a PowerPoint. Never mind.
Oh yeah, this is something we're trying to replicate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that sounds really cool.
Yeah. Do you guys have any questions? I'll let you guys know when it's done, and then I'll try.
Is it uploading or is it running right
We're
now?
not uploading. We are compiling all the training features finally. And
Finally.
I do not have the willpower to compare the segmentation images. Maybe I'll work on it tomorrow. Maybe. Like, I'm going to the basketball game.
Is it just show me one image, like one segmentation?
I already tried. Do you?
Oh, it didn't work.
Oh, you know what you can do, Sabek? You can actually get. Wait, can you see the segmented images online?
No, I can't. I tried it.
You tried? Are you sure?
Yeah, I did everything. I literally did everything.
I don't believe you.
I tried downloading it and then
Do you have
single
a hard drive
files
space?
and no, I don't. I have one at home. I'll probably bring it this time.
Yeah, we can always turn this. We can always turn this project into something for next term and just do it better. Because it was pretty. It's pretty
Yeah.
just to do this in one term.
I was Dr. Kim told me to to send this to Mikai, the conference. He said it could be like a good shot.
Yeah. Are you sure you look?
I mean,
When is the conference?
what?
When is the
It-
conference?
Conference is it's in wait, let me see.
What are you doing?
The last date for paper submission is in February.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
fine.
so we have time.
Yeah, I'm going to Puerto Rico in the beginning of February for Moberg.
Oh, that sounds so cool.
I got an abstract accepted, so I'm presenting a poster there.
Oh,
Where?
It's
damn.
the
That's sick.
Society for Critical Care Medicine. It's like the 51st. It's like there's gonna be like 8,000 people there. It's gonna be really cool.
Does Moberg like do a lot of conferences, like
We
present?
went to Chicago. We were supposed to go to Florida to go to this military health meeting, but it was put online. Dude, it's right here. Are you blind? Stay.
Yeah, I did that. I downloaded it. I tried running it, but it didn't work.
You sure?
Yeah. Believe me, I tried everything with this shit. I tried downloading it, like it gave me a file.
Oh, what's that? Data retriever.
It's just.
Oh, you have to install it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure
Not
you
working.
got this?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Why not?
Oh, you know what probably happened? It's the directories look exactly the same as the normal directories. You just have to use this CSV file, dude. That's what happened.
What?
The directories aren't different. They look similar, but you have to use a CSV file to do it. Does that make sense?
Oh. Oh.
You were probably looking for some different name in the file or
Makes sense.
but you have to use this. So what I would do is I would just remove all. What I would do is I would remove, if you want to look at all of them, I mean, you could just look at one at a time. I would just pick the first seg you see and then go to that ID. So whatever this one is. So just download, I don't know, whatever this one is. Where is it? Where is it? Segmentation. Hello. Hello. Why are these from like 1990? That's crazy to me. Oh, this is from number 1. See, it has a segmentation image, and you just go to the directory. You want to do that?
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, the entire directory structure is controlled using this. I realized that a while ago. And I don't want to re-download more data because I already have all the data downloaded. It's 140 megabytes, not gigabytes.
Okay, I'll do that.
And break. Cool. Yeah. Cool. Thanks for doing this, by the way, Alex. How does this work? Do we get free compute? How much free compute do we get?
I have no clue.
I don't
Wait,
know.
I think
We get
it's 15 gigs or something.
I think if you use like the GPU, I think there's a certain amount of hours I think you can use per, I don't know if it's per run or like a per month thing. I'm not sure.
I sent an email about getting about the Google Collab, and I think I deleted it because it wasn't going anywhere. She said we have free OneDrive space, but
As a club or as a,
as like
I mean, OneDrive and Google Collab. don't
says
really-
web storage service would not be covered in your Sapphire award unless requested and approved by Sapphire budget. If they do not allow it, we will allow you to use a fundraising later in the year to pay for it. They do not allow it. Appeal this. Yeah, I might appeal.
Yeah, probably.
I think I should follow up with this tonight. Fuck. Okay. I'll have to do that. Actually, Alicia,
Yes.
there you
You
go.
want me to send it?
There we go. Thanks, Vice President.
No problem.
Just say, just like ask to appeal. Just say, because like, but what happened is we didn't include it in the budget, and so you can't, we can't spend money on it because we included in the budget. So just like be like, oh, we want to appeal our budget to include this, or to basically include this expense. And I
Yeah.
think it's 5 terabytes for $100 for a year, and that's fine. We have like $800.
Mhm.
And we have to spend 75% of it, and we have to fundraise $10%. So we have to spend the money somehow.
Yeah.
Probably gonna buy a bunch of cookies from Insomnia. Call it a day.
I mean, we can use it for the conference again.
Oh,
if we-
I don't want to start talking about that until next term, because that's gonna be a big thing I have to worry about.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, what, the Drexel AI conference?
we're still doing that because that was
Yeah,
it was a surprising success last year.
yeah.
We had 7 presenters, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Well, it's like not crazy, but it's something.
We could do something good this time.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. Cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Can we do a like AI in medicine conference?
I think it'll just be AI, Drexel AI, because we can't restrict.
AI medicine, that's just so specific.
It's not actually like there would be so many people who would be down to coming.
Yeah, but it's the amount of presenters we probably wouldn't have. Maybe.
But you could, maybe it could be like, as like conferences have a theme each year, we could have a theme in medicine or something, like maybe.
That's a next term issue. As
We'll see,
We'll
we'll
talk
see,
about
we'll
it.
see. So
Quick
this
question.
is
Cool.
the conference Dr. Kim told me about.
Okay, can you post it in the Slack channel, because we're likely gonna end the meeting in a couple minutes.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah, cool.
Over there.
I will let you guys know about this soon. Right.
Uh-huh.
All right. Thank you for joining me today. I'll see you next week, I think, for our last meeting. Hopefully by then we'll have more of a progress update.
Ethan, quick
I
question.
hope so.
Sure.
For the overleaf, as far as like the machine learning approaches, what exactly should we cover for that? If I have free time on Friday, I'd like to work on it.
Yeah, so like we're doing the 3 or 4 layer deep neural network. I'm assuming we're also going to do some basic ones. Are those included, Alex? Are those included on the Collab, the other methods?
The other methods, I can put them in.
Yeah, so we're doing extreme gradient boosting, AdaBoost, I think, random forest, decision trees, stuff like that. So those are the methods, and I think it'd be nice to include like a top level synopsis of each of them, just like as a background. You don't have to go into like
Yeah.
details.
All right, cool.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, I'll see you guys.
Yep. See ya. If you have any questions, like message the Slack channel.
Got it.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Peace. Bye, everybody.
See ya.